favorite tree. I'm not going to sing to you this evening, but you know where I'm going. So I hope everybody's having a good start to the week. Our end of Monday, or the worst day of the week. Well, it is for me anyway. Our Monday is actually over now, so time to chill out, time to relax, and just head for a little stroll with good old Teddy there. He's sniffing out everything, and no doubt he'll probably end up getting muddy as hell again. James, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. How to learn Peggy, my friend? Thanks a million. Mark, thanks a million, my friend. Oh my God, everybody's coming in. It's as if you was waiting for me to switch on there. Oh my God, thanks for all the birthday wishes, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, it's only another day. I managed to get this far anyway. It's just another year, so the song says. How's everyone doing anyway? It's getting a little bit nippy here, and we have got rain heading in. I'm sorry to say, guys. I think tomorrow night, I think we've got a doing well. Thank you. That's great, James. I think tomorrow, I think we've got a rainstorm actually heading in. So hopefully it's not too bad, but I guess everywhere is absolutely soaking for the past couple of weeks. So it's going to probably cause a little bit of damage along the coastal routes and places like that. Hopefully it don't affect us here. But yeah, a lot of rain heading in for the next few days, so I'm told. That's what I said 2 weeks ago. What did you say 2 weeks ago, John? Come on, I'm getting old now. I forget these things. I can't even remember what I had for dinner yesterday. In fact, I can remember yesterday because I had a Thai takeaway yesterday for my birthday meal. So yeah, we had it yesterday rather than tonight, but I've still got leftovers. So that's what I said 2 weeks ago. I got that. So I don't know whether I'm going to lose you at all, because we're this part here, we're always renowned to lose a little bit of connection. Hopefully, just another day. Now, John, now we're talking. Yeah, it is. It's just another day. Yes, yes. Happy day of birthday is their cake. I got two little cakes, Andrea, but because obviously it's only me really, so I got a little bit of chocolate biscuit cake, nicely decorated. Then I had a bit of carrot cake at lunchtime. So my little bit of chocolate biscuit cake, like a fudgy type. I'm going to have that after my tea this evening. And the other one I actually had with my cup of coffee at lunch break. I had a little stroll at lunch break, but I didn't particularly. There was too many actually broadcasting, so I didn't want to take anybody's and overlap with people. Pad thai or a curry? It's actually beef. It's actually steak, like shredded steak in a black bean sauce, and there's also noodles as well in there and vegetables. It's actually very tasty, Mark. Really, really tasty. It's lovely. But Helena, she had a Singapore vegetable noodles. But the problem is she didn't realize she's not a mushroom lover. So I asked the restaurant, basically no mushrooms or anything. So that was grand, but there was eggs in it. Now she's more or less a vegan, so she couldn't eat it. So I've also got a Singaporean vegetable noodles as well on the side as well. Happy Gora, hello my friend in Pakistan, good to see you. I appreciate you dropping by. Oh yum, I like the multiple little cakes better than one big one. Yeah, Andrew, I'm exactly the same. Yeah, although I do like a bit of chocolate, I'm quite partial to a little bit of chocolate fudge cake. We don't turn that down if it's thrown against me. That's one of my little vices. I do like my little chocolate fudge cake, especially warm chocolate fudge cake. Oh my. Yeah, so I might even warm. I think it's like a fudge cake, which I've actually got at home now, ready for after my tea anyway, or dinner, or whatever people want to call it, supper, breakfast. You know what I'm saying anyway, guys. So I hope everybody's doing well. It's a little bit nippy at the minute. Well, we know what you're having for dinner. Yeah, I'm having the leftovers from last night, John. I am. But no, I enjoyed. But I'm not a big eater. It's the same with if I get a takeaway from the curry house or anything like that, then it always lasts me 2 days. I'm not a massive eater, and you'd think if you took a look at me, like you'd say, "Oh yeah, you're kidding with us, there, guy. You're kidding with us." But no, I don't really eat a lot. So I see that Alina didn't forget your birthday. She got me a couple of little cakes, yeah. No, but we're hoping it's Alina's big birthday next year, so we're hoping to go off on a cruise sometime next year if everything's back to normal and everything. So that is a plan. So we're not doing a lot as in birthdays and Christmases and everything at the minute. Everything is going towards, oh God, Teddy missed him. I don't know whether you spotted him. There was a big hair which actually just went in front of the camera there. So we're going to be saving up for a little bit, like to hopefully get us out on a cruise something next year. That's what she wants for her birthday. So massive eater. No, that's you see, even when I'm in the office, Andrea, I'll leave the house sometimes 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I don't bother taking anything with me. I don't have any breakfast. I have my cup of coffee, which I sip in the car on the way up there. My nice 2.5 hour journey up in the car, so I just take my coffee with me, and that's me until I get back in the evening. Sometimes 7 o'clock in the evening. I won't basically bother with anything, and I guess I'm just my body's just basically accustomed to that now. Like he's got the scent of it. Like Teddy has got the scent. Where does she want to cruise? I'm not quite sure, Mark. I've not gone into detail at the minute. I daren't. I'll lay off at the minute because I'll probably faint when I get told. So I'll leave it off for the time. Look, he's got the sense of that hair which actually just went by. He's sniffing. But yeah, there's a few countries which have actually been mentioned, so we'll wait and see anyway. But yeah, that's the plan. We've never been on a cruise. We've obviously been on boats and everything like that, but never been on a cruise, and that's what she wants to do. So we will see. That's what Peg said and I did, passed on holiday presents to build up the... Yeah, exactly, John. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the best ways as well. So that's my excuse when I forgot hers totally. I said, well, I thought we were saving. Not really. But a good way of getting you out of that trouble anyway. So I hope everybody's doing good. Andrea, appreciate you dropping by as always. Hope your day is going so swiftly and all is good. Monday, not my favorite day of the week. I was in a 2-hour meeting this afternoon. Oh my God, the people at work have decided that we're going to move across from Gmail now over to Microsoft. Apparently for a company and everything like that, Microsoft is a lot better. So we've converting over our Dropbox over to OneDrive and our emails over to Outlook and all these different things, and Teams and everything on Microsoft, where we've been using Google Teams before. Everything's changing over, so there's a lot of like learning and a lot of this and that, and you know what I mean anyway. So that's our plan, and I was stuck in a meeting with our IT guy this afternoon for 2 hours, and believe me, sat there trying to do stuff for 2 hours. Oh, it's not my cup of tea. It really isn't. I don't mind these short meetings which last like 20 minutes, half an hour. Yeah, I can handle them. But long meetings, I'm glad there was just me and himself in there anyway. So it wasn't too bad in that respect. You will learn to eat well on a cruise. I can well imagine, John. Yeah. What's the name of the Southwest to assist downloading? Oh, the thing. Yeah, it's called Snagscope. Now it is such a time consuming project, Andrew. There's no easy way at all basically to get your broadcast or anything. I've been using an app called Snagscope. That's on Android. I can't do it on my desktop. I can't find anything to do it on a desktop, so everything's done on my Android phone. And you go into the actual broadcast you want to save, you copy the URL, you put it into Snagscope. It basically says snag it. You snag it. There's then a couple of, depending on your internet connection, depends on how long it actually takes. That will then snag it for you, then save it down to whatever device. Well, save it down to your device. You then copy it across to your hard drive, an external hard drive or whatever. And it's such a long process. I think I've saved out of 1,500, well, 1,570. I think I've saved about 30 so far. The 30 best periscopes that I want to, but as you know from the broadcast yesterday, people were reminding me of different scenarios that we've actually been on over the last couple of years, like getting stuck behind the sea and everything, the tide coming in down in Coraclo, and then the time at Blessington when the GoPro and everything come off. So little ones like this, I need to go back in and I need to check. But I've made a list of all the periscopes I wanted to save, and then basically copy the URLs and everything. So it's just a matter of snagging them now. Like, so I will get round to it. You will learn to eat well. Oh, what's the name? There we go. So snag, as in SNAG scope, Andrea. Tell her you booked a river cruise on the Congo. Yeah, exactly. But I think we did the Congo. We've done the Congo, I think. No, we did the Nile. We went out to the Nile. We went to Egypt and all around there a few years ago. But that was an awesome place as well. Went out to Bethlehem, Jerusalem, all that before any other problems or anything. I do not like outlooks. Oh, yeah, John, that's what we've moved across for. It's a lot of getting used to. It really is. But yeah, that's what, because apparently it's a lot cheaper, because obviously the company uses a thing called Basecamp. We use Dropbox, we use Gmail, we use all the different types of apps as well. When you check them out and start paying for them, like for everybody in the company, it's got very expensive, like, because our company's actually expanding and everything like that. There's more people coming on board. So 365 are basically offering us a good package with the likes of OneDrive and all that, like, so yeah, that's the way they've actually gone. But I'm not overly fussed what I've seen so far. I need to sit down tomorrow. I'll have a few more hours to spare tomorrow, and I'll be able to go through it a bit better. Snag scope, exactly, Andrew. That's the one. No, not snap, not as in sugar snap. Snag scope. Yeah, I do not like Outlook. Yeah, got that one. Snag. The second one, snag. Hope you have a great birthday. Ah, thanks, Candy. I appreciate it. You're very kind. It's just another day. Oh, yuck. I'll let you know about the ones I find in case you miss. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, because you're keeping on top of everything as well. I know. Did you save the scopes to your old hard drive? I did save some across there, Mark. Yeah. But I'm finding, believe it or not, another thing, you are the worldly traveler. But nothing to show from it now, John. All my pictures and everything have gone. Big delay. Is there a big delay? That's just come up straight up. Oh my God, look at the state of this little man. I guess he's going to be going swimming again later on. But yeah, as we're changing across from Google and everything like that, I've had to download, I've got a personal Gmail account myself. But the company one will eventually get deleted. Now, I wasn't aware. Hi, Brenda. Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you dropping by. I basically downloaded maps and everything, which I got work maps and everything, which I transferred across to my personal accounts and everything. But I also went into another setting, had another 50 photographs, which I didn't even know I had. Going over the years from when I've been in a place, I could have uploaded a picture there, you see. So there's some awesome pictures there of Soxy when she was alive, and Snoop, and a few other ones, just scenic ones as well. So yeah, so that was another thing I managed to get a few pictures from today as well. So they are gradually picking up. And there was full resolution as well. Like, so Brenda, good to see you, my friend. I had a hard time just sending an email requesting a read receipt. Never had that problem before. Oh, John, I've not even sent. I sent a test email back to my work colleague there who I was working with, like, but he was basically logged into my my setup, and he was basically setting everything up for me, like, rather than me setting it up myself, because there's so much difference, like, from what we have been working on. So good to see you too. You're just awesome. I aim to go live at 12 to 1. Okay, I think that's and thank you, Lamb. I think Kerry Long there is actually going live. I think that's round about in between 8 and 9 o'clock, and I've been invited onto the broadcast because of my birthday, so I need to show my face again. So I'll be on Kerry Long's broadcast later on tonight. She's an awesome, if people don't know, she is actually a beautiful person as well. Just a wonderful, but also a great singer, guys. She really is. Hey, Walt, did you ever get your external hard drive back? John, Mark is in the house. No. Basically, I got it back from the place I took it to in Ireland. They couldn't fix it, so a good friend there who's in the chat there, Mark out in Maryland, he offered to try and get it fixed as well. So I sent it across to there. Mark had a look, couldn't do anything with it. He sent it off to a company in California, and basically they sent a picture back and said it's a no-go, basically. And they sent a picture of the damaged drive because the heads were engaged when it actually dropped, because I was working on photographs, like it had formed a big groove in the actual disc itself. I mean, I'm not technical in that respect, so I couldn't tell you the exact scenario, but Mark tried to do everything, and I really appreciate what Mark's done. And he's still got it over there, but he did send me, out the goodness of his heart, he sent me another hard drive back to replace it, like, as well. So I was very happy on that respect. But yeah, I lost my pictures, and there's nothing I can actually do about that. The platters were badly scratched. That's it. There you go, Mark. There you go, John. Mark, who's in there. Howdy, Paul. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Getting a little bit nippier now, Paul. I've noticed the night now, I can feel like the rain is not far away from us. But there you go. The platters were badly scratched. It was like somebody had put a screwdriver around the actual thing, looking at the pictures. Anyway, yeah, so I lost the 20 years of photographs, John. So I weren't in good books, believe me. Because like the saying goes, Helena's always been saying, gosh, she's been getting on at me for the last few years and saying, oh, remember when we went out to such and such, can I get the pictures, because I want to print them out. And I say, oh, what do you want to print them out for? They're a lot safer being on this hard disk. Yes. Well, there you go. They're not. Oh, yeah, big thanks to Mark there. He did try, and we've been in contact, and I've been a good friend with Mark now for a number of years, like, so I do appreciate all the stuff he did try and help. But at the end of the day, it can't be done. And they basically sent an email back to Mark saying it's not really worth going to one of these really expensive companies, because they don't feel that I'd ever get the data back from it. So yeah, it's a little bit sad, it really is, but I guess it's a lesson learned as well. Happy birthday, brother Walt. Thanks, Brenda. I appreciate it. You're very kind. Brother Walt, there you go. Teddy's gone again. Teddy, come back in here. You're not supposed to be across there. Ted. This is my tree, guys. You probably, this is where my de-stress tea. De-stress tea. Try saying that without your teeth in. My de-stress tree. I sit underneath there and I just feel chilled out, guys. I look at these beautiful places right in front of me, and bet you have 2 backups now, John. Believe it or not, I think I have about 4 now. I've got the Amazon. I've got an Amazon account which I've had for many a year, and I pay the monthly thing just for the odd program which I watch like this. But I went into the details on that and everything, and I didn't realize I've got unlimited storage in the cloud with Amazon. So I've now got all my pictures up on Amazon. I've had a Google account, personal account, which I've paid for storage like only back last November. So I've still got a year to run on that one. I think that was like, I think I've got, how much is that? I think that's 200 gig as well, 200 gigabytes on Google. So everything is up on there as well. So yeah, I'm double back. Then I got it up on, I bought an SSD as well, only 2 months ago. So I've been using SSD. Now I've got the drive back, which Mark kindly bought me and sent over to me. So I'm going to be backing over to that. So I'll have backups of backups of backups. Bet you have 2 backups now. I have about 4 backups, John. I'm so sorry. I'm unable to uncover anything. Bungled sectors too. Yeah, exactly, Andrew. Yeah, it is. Want to become famous? Oh my God! Do I want to become famous? Buy followers. Oh yeah, you're what I've been looking for. Now, please just go away. I've not bought a follower in my life, and I have no intentions of buying any followers. Why would I want to buy a follower? I just don't. I just cannot see the point in people buying followers. Why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? So if you don't mind, please disappear. Foxtrot Oscar, so they say. Not interested. Where is my virtual dog? I thought you said virtual hug there, Brenda. Go say, ah, bless. You can have a virtual hug. Sorry to hear about your pictures. I know, Brenda, it is absolutely, it is heartbreaking when I think of all the pictures I had on there. But I am gathering a few back through Google Photos, through different devices, through this and that and everything. But I'll never get a certain amount. I never get some of the ones like the holiday one. I mean, you got to realize sometimes you put these pictures up on Twitter where you go to beautiful places, your holidays and everything. So you share them on Twitter. You also share a couple here and there on Facebook. I was active on Facebook during one period, and then that just phased off. I've not really done anything on Facebook for a number of months now. Actually, I think I post something now and again. It is a beautiful sky. Yeah, we've lost the sun because it is a little bit too cloudy now. But that's the beautiful Blackstairs Mountains in the distance. I don't know whether you can actually see them. I pay for data Apple because of exceeding free. Oh, I got you. You're on Apple, yeah, Andrew. Yeah, I'm not even going to go down that road with Apple. You're a good fella, Mark. He is a good fella, John. Absolutely. And one day we will get to meet, definitely. Mark was supposed to be coming across for the Notre Dame against the what was it, the Navy, I think, over in Ireland, like the American football game, which we usually hold across here every few years, but due to COVID and everything, that was due to take place last year. So I was looking forward to meeting up with Mark out in our wonderful stadium here in Dublin, but it never materialised because of COVID. So hopefully one day we'll get Mark back over here, and the same with John. I know John's thinking of coming across here like later on this year, which would be wonderful. And the same with anybody else who'd love to come across to Ireland. I'm sure we'd definitely get to meet up. You bought me with good crack. Oh, hey, Walt, so good to see you, man. Serena, my friend, another awesome person, and what a singer. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, Serena, good to see you, my friend. I appreciate you dropping by. That is emotional. It is emotional, Brenda. It really is. Ah, super heart. You're very kind, Serena. Thanks a million. Fireman Rich, how you doing, Richard? Good to see you. I Walt, just finishing my lunch break. Just a quick hello. Back to the day job. Ciao for now. Have a great day, Richard. I appreciate you dropping by. I know we're all busy. A Monday, and how Monday's over, thank God. It was a pretty tough one today, but hey, the first day of the week is over. I had a problem with Amazon, and oh no, 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 no! Don't go down that road, please, Andrea. I'm glad I've got another backup with Google. I was going to cancel my Google because I've downloaded every picture now, and I've also put that across on hard drives and everything now. So I might just keep everything running. I might just keep it, even though I've got the Amazon. I'll save to Amazon. I'll save to Google, and then I've got a double. Good to have multiple file servers. Yeah, I know, Andrew. Yeah. Oh, totally. But yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll keep the Amazon, I'll keep the Google, I'll keep saving my pictures up in the cloud to them as well. I could even probably set up a separate one on my work OneDrive as well, if I can get a bit of storage on the side of that, like a personal one. Put a encryption on there so people can't, like my work colleagues can't get into it. But I'm sure that won't be a problem either. But yeah, so, oh my God, where is this little man? So I hope everybody's doing well, guys. Serena, I've not seen you around. I've not seen you singing. I've not seen your happy voice on Haps for a little while. I hope everything is all right with you, my friend. I think you're back at school now, so I'm gathering. And obviously you're not into these late nights now. But yeah, I'd love to see, and hopefully you'll be back soon. I'm on my way to maybe buy a motorcycle, a Ninja 250. Oh my God, lime green, so good look. I know, Suri, I know exactly where you're coming from with a Ninja 250. A friend of mine actually had one when I was over in the UK. Wow, that's a bike and a half. That's a bike. I won't even be able to ride a scooter myself. When will hard drives be phased out like stack tapes? Yeah, that's another question, John. So you don't know. But I was told my IT guy who I've been chatting to today, I was mentioning about SSDs and saving photos, and he knew the story with that. He was trying to help me out on that, but there's nothing he could actually do. But he said, be aware that also SSD drives do give up at some stage. One of our financial girls, Nina, her hard drive packed up, and that was an SSD last year. So yeah, it's another thing to bear in mind. Don't rely on all your eggs in one basket. Always have another backup on top of a backup. Do you know if it's good, the Ninja 250? Oh my God, it's fast, Serena. I'd be scared. Yeah, I'd be scared. I'd be scared to even go on the back of somebody driving that. My God. Well, as far as if I'm thinking of the same bike as my friend, but that was a Ninja Green. I'm sure that was a 250 as well. But by God, it's very, very nippy. I'd be scared just even looking at it, sitting on it when it's even switched off. But they are an awesome looking bike. Very, very nice bike. But I've never been into bike. I used to go on the back of a scooter. I was a big scooter boy in my day. This is after the mods and rockers lark of the 60s and everything like that. But I used to follow all the mod bands and the scooter boys, and I used to go around with Doc Martens and two-tone trousers and jacket and all this, and my Fred Perry shirts, and I used to be well into that. And we used to go off to the scooter rallies and everything. A neighbor asked me the other day if I could read a 3.5. I still got them, Serena. Oh, no, sorry, that's just gone by. Mark, I still got floppy disks. My God, yeah. Still got everything on them. I'd hate to think now what actual files are on there, because obviously nowadays you don't get the drives for the floppy drive. Now, I do have an old computer still up in the attic. It's very good looking. I might buy only, yeah. Only 1,800. Yeah, great. It's all right for some. No, I mean, yeah, awesome, Serena. You go ahead. You get it. That'd be awesome. We'd love to see you. I like that bike, which you've actually got at the moment. That's a beautiful bike. Very, very good looking bike. Crutch Rockets motorcycles. Crutch Rockets motorcycles. Now, we'll all be traveling by drone eventually, John. Get out floppy. Yeah, floppy disk. Oh my God. And remember the first musical thing, like, I mean, before the actual vinyls come out as well, was it six tape or something like that, if I remember right, something like a 6 tape. And the old Betamax video recorders as well. I can remember having the Betamax. There was a lot better quality than the VHS, but they never took off. And a lot more expensive as well. I can remember buying one of the first ones of the Betamax. Well, I did. Either my brother or my mum and dad actually bought one, or we might have just got it off the back of a lorry. Who knows? But your bell on wheels in a golf car. Your hell on wheels in a golf cart. Brenda, how did you know? I used to play golf quite a lot, like, but then I had problems with my back and I just packed up and I took to the hiking, like. But yeah, I used to love a game of golf. I was playing off a 13. I probably couldn't play off a 113 these days. You can buy a floppy drive reader on Amazon for about $25. Really, Mark? Yeah, that attaches via USB. Wow. And I've seen people with, I think, is it the Professor? Actually on Happsters as well, the big music man there. I think it's the Professor anyway. He's got stuff where he's downloading clips from video and storing it on his PC and everything, transferring it over to like hard disk drives now. That's from the old VHS tapes. So there is technology out there, guys. It's expensive to me for being a Ninja. I think it's pretty cheap. That's why I said only. Oh, I got you now, Serena. I've got you. Yeah, it is. That is a good deal actually for a Ninja. I know they are quite expensive over here actually, or over in the UK when I know them. Laserdisc. Oh yeah, Laserdisc as well. I can remember them coming up. We had a program over the UK, guys, and it was called Tomorrow's World. And I can remember the first CD coming out like this, and they were showing you this CD, this compact disc on Tomorrow's World, and this is the thing of the future, guys. Look what you can do, and they were throwing it across the studio, and then they were putting jam on it, they were putting all sorts onto it like this, and then you watch this, and they put it in the machine, and bang, the music come out. My God, I think those days changed, because I remember the CDs, if I used to get a scratch on them or anything like that, that was it. They never played again. But yeah, CD, oh my God. I remember when one gig drive was one. Andrea, I can remember coming back from the Middle East, and my first computer was a 365, very, very small hard drive on there. And I bought it from the UK. I bought it on this never thing, like, and that was £1,200. £1,200 at the time, and literally it was a lot smaller than that. Yeah, the professor. There you go, Brendan. Yeah, that's what he does. Yeah, he's awesome. God, he's very knowledgeable when it comes to music and everything. I actually gotta go now, but so good to talk to you for a few minutes. Take care, Serena. Have an awesome night. I appreciate you dropping by. I really do. Like I said, I was just gonna drop on, and I had my final Haps challenge to do. I think I think I've got my 250 anyway, so that's it. I don't have to worry about that for the rest of the week. It's actually complete. That's my 8th time now. So my Haps challenge for the 8 weeks is actually now complete, guys. Hate to admit it, but I worked on a whole equipment with my original core memory and held only 10 megabytes. 10 megabytes. Oh my God. Jesus, that's incredible when you think about it, isn't it? I mean, 10 megabytes. My God. I mean, just think about I can remember coming back from the Middle East as well, and I lived in Lancashire. I took over my brother-in-law's business, haulage firm and everything. Took over that because he was a bad boy anyway. But to cut a long story short, we was outfitting waterbeds one day, and another guy basically had a company and everything, and it was waterbeds and everything like that. And I jumped in the front like to head off and looked at this thing on the front seat, and there's this big box. It was probably the size of what? Like, if you're looking down at my feet and where my hand is, it was like this size with a big handle. And I thought, what the hell is this? He says, yeah, have you never seen one of these? This is a mobile phone. And it was literally charged from the battery. Holy crap. By the way, holy crap. How did you reach 3.8 viewers? Wish I had that many viewers. I don't know. We got a lot of friends on Twitter, Serena, I guess. Everyone's just so awesome. I really appreciate everybody dropping in. Kimberly, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy Monday. How's my doggy? Look at, oh, geez, I only come across here just for a little walk, and I thought it would be pretty dry, but as you can see, look at the state of him. But yeah, oh my God. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, this big yoke. And like, it was like a normal telephone receiver as well. It was incredibly big, but this was a state of the art. And you thought, wow, you can actually call people on that. And I thought, oh my, this is just incredible. But look at it. And then everybody wanted, like, during them days, like your mobile phones were like this big, like the width of my hand, like, and they were massive, like, and everybody wanted the smaller ones. And then the smaller ones we introduced like this, and they went down and they got really small, and people were flashing these little phones out like that. And oh my, look at my phone. This is so small and I can fit it into my pocket. But it's all turned around now. What's happened? It's got everybody wants the biggest one. They want the biggest iPhone. They want the biggest Samsung. They want the biggest Android phone like this. So it's all come around in circles. Whereas those days you had these big yokes which you literally carried around in a backpack. Now then they wanted the smallest ones. Now they all want the biggest ones. It's just gone crazy, guys. Teddy is so fast. Oh my God, he's just like a whippet. He really is. So together it works. Walt is very charming, but he's more Teddy. Cheers, Brenda. I love you too. Teddy is fast. He's like a little bullet. And we thought having those enormous phones was so cool. Did we ever? We did. bear with me now. I can stay on. Melanie Sanders, I appreciate the subscription there, Melanie. Thanks for dropping by, and I appreciate you subscribing as well. Oh my God, this is mucky across here, guys. Bear with me a second. John R.D., the brick mobile phones, John. Our technology has actually come across over the last 20 odd years. Like, it's just absolutely incredible. It's mind boggling, actually. But yeah, oh God, didn't we have a laugh? But it's true. What I'm saying is, everybody wanted the smallest phone back then. Now everybody wants the biggest phone. They want the biggest screen. They want the biggest handset, like this, ones which you can't even carrying around iPads now instead of bloody little phones. I still have my Razer Z Tac. Still love it, even though not using it. I've still got my first phone, and I'll dig it out. I will dig it out, and I'll put a broadcast. I can still remember the company was called People's Phone. People's Phone. Oh my God, I don't know where they actually went to, but they're no longer around anyway now. But yeah, a company called People's Phone, and this thing was. I don't know, it was quite big, but you remember the aerials on them used to be like the size of my finger, and they used to stick up like this. Oh, happy memories, guys, happy memories. But you were it. If you had a mobile phone, my God, you were the one, guys. You were the one. You were in the know. You were definitely in the know. But yeah, I've got quite a number of my old phones and everything. I think I got my first iPhone as well. The first iPhone, I think that was the iPhone 4, I think, if I remember right, a little flat, dumpy one, like, but that was a beautiful little phone as well. That's because the text is so small and our eyes are going bad with old age. Well, John, I'm not going to fault you on that, to be honest. That is, you're more or less spot on there. But yeah, oh God, our life has changed, guys. I mean, has it changed for the better? I don't know. I mean, the same if back to my childhood days, like I used to go up the park, I used to play cricket, I used to play football, I used to climb trees, I used to be getting home late and getting told off, and probably a smack across the bum and these sort of things. Whereas nowadays, all kids are more related to technology. They're playing PlayStations, they're playing Xboxes, they're staying indoors a lot more than what we ever did as a kid, because our entertainment was let's meet as mates, let's go up the Grange and let's just have fun climbing trees and swinging from trees, and you fell over then, like there was none of these court cases where you were going to sue the people who owned the tree. That was not the case. That's the way kids happened. That's the way kids worked. Kerry, how are you, my friend? I appreciate you dropping by. But yeah, that's the way it was in them days, guys. That's because the text is so small. I got that one. I think the first bag phone emitted too much. Brenda, that's probably my problem now. That's probably why I'm so mad as I am now. It was my last phone. We had pages. Yeah, who remembers pages? Oh my God. Early on, apparently, the envy of others. Yeah, exactly. And you used to clip them to your waistband there, and you used to phone yourself or page yourself, like, so it used to go off in the middle of the pub, or you went off in the middle of people. So you, oh, hold on a second, I've got to check this. I must respond. I appreciate I'm missing out. No, Emily, when you were on a call though, yeah, it was my last phone. We had pages. Yeah, got you. Kerry, really good to see you, my friend. I appreciate you dropping by. Kerry Long live. There you go. Kerry's in the house. Awesome singer there. So please follow, guys. You won't be disappointed. She's such a wonderful person. We rode bikes without helmets, drank out of the garden. Exactly, John. We did. We got mucky. We fell over. We had cuts on our knees, whereas now a little kid has a cut on its finger, like, and it's took to hospital now. Those days it just didn't happen. You was able to get a whack, like, from your mother, like, if you did something wrong. I was the blue-eyed boy, and I mean, I've got a brother. Well, I did have a brother. I've still got a sister. My sister's a couple of years older than myself. My brother actually passed away last Christmas, and there was 3 of us. Now, it was like a learning curve in our family. Basically, my brother got the the hardest part of the stick. My sister was the next most strictest, and when they got to me, basically they just gave up. I was the blue-eyed boy. I got away with murder. Like there was not a not a bother with me growing up, and I'm always classed as the blue-eyed boy who got the best of everything in our household. Whereas my brother would get hand-knitted sweaters, I got the ones from the top shops and the Burtons and all the good stores and everything. So there's always a bit of slagging between me and my sister on that, but I love her to bits, and I. Why? Hello, Walt. Hello, Kerry, my dear. Happy. Oh my God. Thanks, Kerry. You're so kind. I appreciate that. I didn't even know there was a happy birthday. But then again, I only have one a year or one every few years, I think. But thanks a million for that. Hold on. I'm just getting a message in from Fraser Ramsey. Who is about? I'm not about Fraser. No, that's the first one I've actually seen of that. Thanks a million. You're very kind. Shh. Haha. I know we're keeping it a secret, and we, Andrew. It's not really my birthday, really. Do they still sell Mark, I actually use a calculator every day, believe it or not. I find it too cumbersome to actually use the one which is actually on my laptop. I find it a lot easier if I've got a calculator in front of me. Oh my God. Teddy, come here. We would swing from grapevines like monkeys. We would, Brenda, exactly. You were the baby of the family like me. I was. Teddy, come here. I just want you to show. Sit down. Wait. Where have you? No, don't jump up me, you little shocker. Teddy, come here. Look at the state of you. Oh my God. Teddy's got his black wellies on again, but hey, to hell with him. Let him enjoy it, lads. You were the baby of the family like me. I was spanked with a hairbrush. Yeah. And I tell you what, Teddy's so cute. Oh, he's just, he's been a nightmare. He's just going in every little bit of mud because we were quite lucky over the weekend. He didn't really get overly mucked up. So he's just going to mech up for it now, isn't he? I was shushing about having someone for yourself call on a page so that you needed to leave. Exactly. But it's true, Andrea. Yeah, we did do all those. I remember some school teachers as well. Oh my God. We had one which was a religious education RE teacher, Mr. Adcock. Everybody used to call him Adolf like, but Mr. Adcock. And if you did something wrong with it in the classroom, anything like that, it used to, do you know them, like, this is day of chalkboards and everything. There was no such thing as whiteboards, but the chalkboards, the rubber which you used to rub off all the chalk on the board, he used to throw that across and hit you on the side of the head with it. And he also got you to stand up in front of everybody in the class on a chair and hold out Bibles in either hand. And if you started to basically drop your hands like that, he used to be shouting at you. And they got away with it. And another thing he used to do was put red chalk on the board. I got that a few times. He used to put red chalk on the board, a big splodge of red chalk on the board, and then he used to push your nose up against it, so you ended up with a red nose. I mean, these teachers got away with murder, but you respected them, guys. Nowadays, like, if your child, if they do anything in school wrong, like, the headmaster's got to send a letter off to the parents and everything and ask permission to tell them off. Those days are, God. But we could go on and on and on. We pay to have mud baths and Teddy gets them for free. Exactly, Andrew. He does, yeah. I got the belt, broomstick, and the back of the hand and front as well. Exactly, John. And we had the cane and the leather strap as well in my school. I never got it because I was a good lad. Ha ha ha. What was electricity invented when you were young? Brenda, steady on now. Steady on now. Oh my. Oh my God. He would go to Brenda. He would. But his name was Mr. Adcock, and I remember on a Facebook page like your old schools and everything like that. And there's so many memories which come up, and his name is always mentioned. I don't know whether he's still alive actually, but my God, he would go to jail today. He would, exactly. You looked the bozo. You looked like Bozo the Clown. Exactly, John. And that was to mimic. That was basically so everybody else in the school laughed at you. I mean, if you got, it was basically for first class bullying. There's no doubt about it. It was bullying, no doubt about it. We had rollers to keep us in place. Yeah, we had them as well, only on the sides of our calves. Oh, and palms too. Palms. Oh, we had it weren't just a roller like where they used to hold it flat. They used to turn it on the side and give you a belt down on that. They'd like bloody chopping your hand off. Behave, it's his birthday, Brenda. I must not have been so good. I must not have been so good. At home, it was a belt, wooden spoon, dad's fraternity pad. Oh boy, could I run away through the house. Like I say, I was the blue-eyed boy. I never really got, I got into a few rows and everything. That was mainly through being late and probably as a kid being drunk as well. Like, but no, happy memories, guys. Happy memories. I'm just so glad to actually. I don't know where this little man has gone now. He is so much. I need to make my way up the side here because Teddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you getting up to mischief? You must have been a little shit when you were young. I was actually very good. I was a blue-eyed boy. My sister and my brother used to hate me because I used to get the best of everything. Teddy, come on, we're going this way now. We're going to start making way up because you need to get in that water and to have a little wash off because he is a little bit mucky. But no, and then I left school pretty much. I tell you, what started me off on my end of my schooling days, I stayed home as I stayed on at school to equivalent of basically, I took A-levels and stuff like that. And it come to a stage where there was a guy, I had to do a biography of a gentleman. And bear with me a second, I'm just going to get through this box. I might lose you. But I had to do this biography. This is for my English and everything like that. One of my English exams and everything. And I did a biography of a guy called Bill Sharp. He lived up the road from me. And I spent like about 3 evenings with him, taking notes. He was telling about his life and everything like this. And about 3 evenings for this, and I put so much work on it like this, and I wrote this long, in fact it was nearly a bloody book, but I wrote all this about him and everything like that, and I thought, yay, I'm going to get top marks on that, and I actually didn't, and I was so disappointed, and I ended up not going into the classes or anything in the sixth form or anything like that, and then I ended up getting a job, and that was it. I just left. It really put me down, like, so my girlfriend's dad used his leather shaving razor. Oh my god, that'd be sore. Wow. We ran in a house too. Just want to point out this didn't happen very often, no, but when he did, you certainly knew about it. Oh my god, Teddy is black. He looks like it. I know, Brenda. Oh my god, he is just loving life. He really is. And like I've always said before, it's okay to have a wonderful dog and to get him nicely groomed and washed and nicely cut and everything like that. But he's not a dog. He's a house dog. Teddy just loves to get muddy. He loves to get wet. Let him on. He's a dog. Let him run. Let him have the freedom. Let him come across the fields. Let him get muddy. That's my view on any of the dogs I've ever had. I've never been one. I'll take them to the groomers when they eventually need to get their haircut because they can't see anymore. But hey, let them enjoy life, guys. And you can see the state of Teddy now. He's enjoying life. Spray him off low. Yeah. No, we've got... along the side of these fields, we've got a stream which actually runs down. It's absolutely brilliant because being as it's been a little bit rainy recently, there is a little bit more water than what there usually is. So I bring a ball with me. I got a ball. There we go. I throw it in there a number of times and Bob's your uncle. He's clean again. All I need to do then is dry him off when I get home. And then getting in a bit of bother as well. Like, what did you take him over there for? I thought he was only going around Ballykeely or around the lanes. Ah, Kerry, he is. Yeah, he's just a happy dog, and his recall is so good. So I'm very lucky in that respect as well. As in, he just comes back if I shout him. But hey, I don't need to shout him. He don't go far ahead of me either. He just he does keep looking behind to make sure I'm not far away. So, and if I do try and hide or anything like that, he'll soon find me. Go Teddy, go Teddy, go. He's really a happy dog. Yeah, don't forget the dung patties. Jesus, I know, Andrew. There's not. Luckily enough, the cattle has not been in these fields for a number of weeks now, so I've not actually come across any patties. So I'm lucky in that respect. Like he's not. But by God, if he found one, he'd be rolling in it. I can rest assured he would be. So I'm going to just walk up to the side here, guys. I'm going to throw the ball in a few times, and I'm going to head off, have a little bit of dinner, and then hopefully catch up with a few friends later on. So I'll go along this. My boots are actually quite muddy as well. But yeah, I don't want to stay out too late tonight. What was that? Odiferius. Hey, Andrew, I need a dictionary to look that word up. Odiferius. I probably... Teddy, not in yet. Wait till we get up a little bit, Puds. Fluffy bum, over this way. I got the ball. Are you ready? Are you ready? Sounds great. Are you ready? You see, look. Are you ready? Come on then. Yeah. We lost one on Friday night. We actually come across here Friday night, and he was too concerned with bunny rabbits running around that. He was all excited about having his tennis ball and everything like that, and he actually left it across here. So we'll probably end up stumbling across his tennis ball at one point on our way back. Yeah, that's why his head is waiting now. Look, bless him. You're going to need to go into the creek too. Oh, no problem, Brenda. No egging on. You know what happens when people egg me on? I tend to do things like run down hills and everything else. So please refrain from egging me on, because you know what I'm like. I will do these things. You may not want the scent of cow dung in your ass. Ah, Andrew, I know. But we've got 2 TV rooms, so we're looking at respect where there's a lot of sport on recently. So I tend to spend my time in the second TV room, which is my son's room. Ready? Go, mister. That's it. This is how you get him nice and clean again, even though you get that damp smell. Oh, my God. Meram, good to see you, my friend. I appreciate you dropping by. Bring him here. I'm not going down there to get it. You're wet, and I know as soon as I get near you, you're going to shake. Yeah, don't come near me. Bring the ball. You get it for me. Bring it here. Are you ready? Oh, he says, pick it up, Dad. Pick it up. Yeah, okay. Oh, whoa. Hey, you're soaking, mister. Ready? Go. There we go. And then we get a nice clean Teddy again. Like, well, near enough anyway. Like, you just need a thanks, Ted. I really appreciate it. Teddy's in the water. Yes, the only way of getting him clean, like, and it's not too bad this evening. It's not cold as such. It's but it will be over the next few days, and it is at the top of the mountains, etc. Like, but he just loves it. He actually, whenever we come across the fields now, he'll actually wait by this now and wait for me to get the ball out. It's crazy. He gets so excited. He's like and around the house, he's like a bull in a china shop. Ready, mister. Look at that tail wagging. He's ready. Go. Right, I think you're telling now we've got to try and keep you out of the mud again, ain't we? Come on, we're gonna head back now. So guys, we don't have far to go from here. We only live across the road here, so very shortly what I'll do, I'll love you and leave you for the evening. And thanks a million for dropping by. I really appreciate your company. I appreciate the chat, the laughs, and most of all, I appreciate all you guys. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. That's sweet. I love how he dances. Oh, he does, Andrew, and especially tonight, he was so excited again by coming out as well. He's literally gets so excited if he knows he's going out for a walk. He's just like a little child in a candy shop. Like, he's just so beautiful, and I love him to bits. I really do. As much as I miss Snoopy and Socks, they were also awesome doggies. They really were. I mean, I miss Snoopy's many times when we were up the mountains, and I think I did it the other day as well and said this was one of Socks's rocks, where we started off the hashtag Socks Rocks on Twitter. Pete, how are you, my friend? Appreciate you dropping by. Thanks a million, Brenda. I appreciate it. Just another year older, but hey, I made it. I made it anyway. Listen, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you for the time being. I'm going to try and throw the ball a few times to try and get a little bit of... Look, he's lost his ball already. He's left his ball down behind me somewhere. So now I've got to make my way back and try and find it somewhere. So, guys, listen, have a great evening. I appreciate you dropping by. I appreciate your company. I appreciate all the laughs. So for the time being, guys, I'm going to close this off. I'm going to get Teddy a little bit drier before I get back to the house, have a little bit of dinner, and who knows, we may join you later on at some stage. So for the time being, guys, thanks a million. Love to each and every one of you. Have a great evening, and we will talk to you soon. And you know what it is? It's the 3, 2, 1, guys, and I'm out of here.